Oh, I forgot to mention during our Mickey 17 review that I did find it funny how everybody wants to bang him. Every woman wants to bang him. That was kind of funny. It must be like the mother protection feeling, right? You're so low in the social totem pole that I have to take care of him. That was funny. Ladies and gentlemen, this is JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm One Jin.
This is our review of spoiler review of Daredevil Born Again, episodes 1 and 2. Full spoilers of every Marvel TV series 10 years ago.
Especially Daredevil.
You have been warned. Punisher included. Here we go. Yo, I'm just happy to have Daredevil back.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
because I thought sending him away would be like such a waste.
Like, wouldn't you agree that he was the best part of the Marvel TV universe?
What is it called? Like the Defenders?
Yeah.
I thought he was like the best one. And next to Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones and Daredevil, I think they were like the best characters.
Right.
The best show out of all the Defender series.
And Charlie Cox plays a blind man so well. I bet he can do it in his sleep now. and of course, the iconic Kingpin. We got a taste of Kingpin in what's that Arrow thing? He was in that Arrow show, remember?
The one with the Native American girl. The one with the hearing impairment.
Oh wait, damn! I had too many of those Korean pancakes. What's up, Zedzi?
Oh, what was it? That one was called wasn't it called Hawkeye?
That was Hawkeye?
But it was like I forgot her name.
Oh, Jessica Jones was my all-time favorite. The season 1 is brilliant, right, Zedzi? The season 1 villain is one of the best written villain of all time in a superhero series.
Some badass dialogues there.
Yeah.
Oh, Kate Bishop. Yeah, that's right. Kate Bishop.
So I assume this one is after that, right? Because Kingpin has a scar in his eye.
Well, it's not from... I don't think it was from Hawkeye. It was from that show with the Native American girl. I forgot the name of that show.
That one was alright. That's the one where she connects with the ancestors, right?
Marvel TV Native American. What was that called?
Echo.
That's right, Echo.
Oh, you gave it some praise. You
Maya
liked the action,
Lopez,
right?
yeah. So there, I think it's mentioned in the second episode or something. She shoots Kingpin in the face. Basically, he was like a father figure for her. And then
near the end, Echo, she finds him and shoots him.
Yeah.
Again. So I assume this is because in the series, remember, he had a long recovery.
Yeah.
So I'm just assuming that's the recovery we're talking about. So this is because this is now part of the Marvel universe, I guess, the ones we're more familiar with. But I do like, and this one is, we just talked about Mickey 17, but this had to choose the Kingpin becomes Mayor storyline. Like that was interesting because I guess it's trying to comment on today's life again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I couldn't help but notice how much weight the Kingpin lost. I think it could be because of the story, or also it could be because of like the state of health of the actor Vincent D'Onofrio, is it? So yeah, yes, it's the same guy, but he doesn't feel as Kingpin to me in this show, because remember in the cartoon how exaggerated his physique is, like the shoulders are so big,
basically an NFL linebacker.
Yeah, he's basically like he's like a giant.
He's more like that Reacher villain, except even bigger muscle, right?
Yeah.
Joe, why do you always say "I" instead of "all right"? That's just how we used to talk as teenagers. That's it, because me and Wendy, we grew up listening to hip hop. No, but I did like his intro though. When he walks in, all the gangsters just stand up automatically and get the fuck out.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
the king is back.
Yeah, because it's just like his acting is so good. It's not just the physicality though. When with this actor, because he brings that, the twitching.
Yeah, you could feel that he's kind of like autistic, and he has these like quirks.
No, more like
that are very specific to like many of the villains we see from cartoons.
No, but more like maybe that too, but I was trying to say a dormant volcano. Because his twitching is like kind of like the way Bane twitched in Dark Knight Rises. Remember, he's always shifting around. You don't know when he's going to explode. And that's the energy that this Kingpin has. Because remember, in season 1, like his violence is always like like a toddler.
Yeah.
Like deciding to kill everything.
It's very, like you said, it's very dormant, but there's a certain threshold where he just escalates from like 0 to basically like 100 in a second.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was saying that the way he expresses his anger, it doesn't go from like 0 to 100 gradually. It just like escalates very quickly.
Yeah, it's like an explosion.
Yeah.
King is in a position where he can show the other side of his personality. Zezzy, you're trying to say he doesn't need to wear a mask, right? Because he's so powerful. That could be. I think they made him look softer like that to confuse us into thinking that he changed. No, but Zezzy, watching 3 seasons of Daredevil before this, we know he hasn't changed. Like, I like how Daredevil is like for me, the season 2 ending was great because fuck it, I don't want to be Daredevil, but I have to.
Oh, you mean episode 2?
Yeah, episode 2.
Episode 2.
After he beat up those 2 like cop killers.
I think he killed them. I think they're dead.
No, I don't think they're dead. I think they have life-changing injuries.
Okay.
Like, listen, after that, they will never be the same again.
Okay.
Like
they're eating through a straw, or they're gonna have to sit down to pee for the rest of their lives.
Listen. If an arm is broken like that, that never returns to normal.
I would be surprised if they're not dead. Because if they're not dead, they're probably all paralyzed.
No, listen. They're not dead. It's worse. They're basically. Wait. I meant to confuse us into building empathy for him. But Zezzy, I want to point that. But Kingpin, in the prior 3 seasons, he was always a little bit empathetic.
Yeah.
Because remember in season 1, like he whenever he's dressing up, there's a sad music playing and he goes into that zone where he's thinking about his father.
And then that artwork.
Yeah.
Where he meets Vanessa. He loves that painting because it reminds him of like an event in his childhood.
Yeah.
And we also know like his softer sides, like cooking that omelette every morning.
Yeah, because coming from that, he is totally humanized to us. So I think the correct word is humanized. He is a human being, we know. Except, but remember that line at the end of season 1 when he's in the car vehicle, and I always thought I was this Martian, but fuck,
I wasn't. I was the evil man.
Yeah, I was. Like that was one of the baddest like dialogue of all time. So I think they intentionally brought Vanessa back for us to feel that nostalgia for season 1.
Yeah,
because Vanessa and Love Story, that was the best part, and I felt like Bullseye, the one with Bullseye was for me the weakest season because the Punisher one was good because season 2 brought Punisher. And it should have been called Daredevil and the Punisher basically, but I think season 3 kind of whittled down a little bit. But I think they're doing that again, like putting the focus here.
I was surprised though after watching like the first two episodes because in season 1 Foggy just died. He drops dead. I mean that was like one of key side characters throughout like 3 seasons prior to this, and they just killed him off in an instant.
I'm a little bit worried about that one. I'm glad you mentioned that because I'm wondering if that's going to be the Alien 3 moment where Newt dies. Why are you laughing? Why? What the fuck?
I was reminding myself of Alien 3.
Yeah, and then everybody shat on Alien 3 because of that. But I'm still mixed feeling because we have 7 more episodes left.
They spend so much trouble saving Newt in Alien 2, and then 3 just starts with, okay, and she's dead?
Yeah. But I guess here they at least like gave us time to process it, right?
We see him getting shot and like dying slowly.
And then we see that. I mean, but then again, they have to make some kind of conflict or emotional pull. I mean, so they decided, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, who to throw. Okay,
Foggy's gotta go.
Because Peggy, we can't do that. She has a relationship with the Punisher and you. So boom, and then they just threw him under the bus. And then deciding to throw away Bullseye like that makes sense too. Least favorite villain.
Just drop him dead.
Yeah, drop him dead.
But
I like Alien 3. Yeah, me too, Zedzi. I like Alien 3. All I'm pointing out was at the time when we were young, Alien 3 got a lot of criticism because Newt was just kind of like off-screen death. Yeah. But here, at least it's on-screen death. And so that was
And I like how there are some like dialogues that are if you think about it carefully, it's kind of ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when Matthew is in a room, in the judge's room, negotiating how the case is gonna go, and they're saying like, this guy's the White Tiger, blah 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 blah, and Matt Murdock is like, but he wasn't wearing the amulet. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
How does that dialogue pass in real life?
Yeah.
He wasn't wearing the magical amulet, so it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
No, but like, my least favorite scene so far is actually the Kingpin and Vanessa meeting a shrink.
Ah, man, you know, I understand.
I'm a little bit worried about that.
That, to me, I had this deja vu of Tony Soprano.
Yeah, I mean, there we go.
I mean, like a criminal mastermind getting this like a psychotherapy session.
But here, you know, she happens to have a thing for Daredevil. So I don't know, like, let's see how that play out though.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is the first impression is I thought of the exact same thing as you do. Oh, here we go again, another Tony Soprano ripoff. Like, cause this has been done hundreds of times since then. Like, remember the one with the Robert De Niro comedy?
Analyze this, analyze that.
I was like, you had to do this because before the shrink scene, I actually enjoyed the tension between Vanessa and Kingpin.
Yeah, I was wondering what's gonna happen to
and when
him.
Kingpin said, "I know about Adam," like that was the best dialogue for me. Like,
She's like, "Do not kill him."
Yeah. Promise me, I promise you. And actually, I believed Kingpin because I think. With Vanessa, he keeps his promises.
Yeah.
Unless it's your enemy, then he doesn't. But that was like I like that kind of dark energy.
Yeah.
Like that cheating wife. I was lonely, and I like that subtly. And then suddenly they go to the shrink's office. I was like, are we gonna like have like Kingpin talk about his father again, and all that stuff? I thought because season 1 did it so well.
Yeah.
And like it kind of hurt for me, like the love that Vanessa and Kingpin had, because I thought their love worked because it was unspoken. That we automatically assumed that they loved each other. That's why Kingpin can like forgive her for like having a lover, even for the briefest of time.
Yeah.
Because I liked that love until they went to a shrink, and then I was just like.
And you know how Vanessa talks about Kingpin not being there for like a long time. It wasn't really convincing to me, like the way she said it. Yeah. And one thing I'm worried about the show is episodes 1 and 2. They're already kind of establishing that, like, you can't change who you are.
Oh
theme.
yeah.
So I'm guessing this is gonna drag into like Kingpin trying to become like a civil mayor, and Daredevil trying to refuse like who he needs to become. And then eventually towards the end, they're gonna show their true selves, and it's gonna give us like the message that you can't change who you are.
Yeah, not just that. I agree with everything you said. Those are possibilities. But episode 2, I had some problem with because he became mayor so fast.
Yeah.
I hope at least I thought it was gonna be like a season 3 like reveal, like where we at least get some like montage of like him like doing some dirty tricks or maybe, you know what would have been nice? I would have actually enjoyed another speech where he almost gets assassinated, but he comes back, and until episode 7, they don't tell us that it was like he planned it himself. But like at least have one more scene where we are sold that the people of New York would. Because by the way, this is post season 3, so everybody knows he's a criminal. Okay, everybody knows he's a gang boss. Okay, like why isn't there like a scene where like the people of New York are sold on the fact that they have to choose him as a mayor? Like. That was too sudden for me. Yeah. And I didn't even like him like praising Tony Soprano's son, like that actor. Like, what the fuck do you actually do? Yeah. I did like his henchmen though, because then again another thing. I wish the henchman like he would have lines like "I miss my old right hand man" and kind of bring us back to season 1. Yeah. Because remember he was so fantastic, that villain. He was fantastic in the fact that he looked like a guy in a suit, but he was so like. His mindset that was so villain like. And
I'm also kind of confused with that documentary thing. That BB the girl making that documentary. I'm kind of asking myself, where is this going?
Yeah, she's the daughter of the African American journalist
Ben Urich
that Kingpin kills. Yeah. He was like those parts were good, but like I think some of the creators here, the choice to bring back some elements in some form, some of it works, some of it doesn't. I think that's the impression, because they clearly want us to feel nostalgia. I like Daredevil's glasses. Yeah. And I wouldn't mind like him changing a suit though, like having one big horn now that it's cut off, just like Zod from Berserk, like some little elements like that. But then again, Wonjin, here's the thing though, because we're so used to him fighting against Kingpin, I do think they're gonna try something different though, to surprise us.
I already kind of liked the conversation they had over coffee. That was like a very human moment between the two. It's like, yo, let's just sit down. It's like, yo, looks like life's you're doing well in life.
It's the gentleman's version of the Joker and Batman's conversation in the police interrogation room. You complete me. But here it's just like, yes, I love you. It's like a meeting an ex-boyfriend. Oh yeah, we'll see you later. Yeah, how you doing? You doing good?
You know, you're my reflection, right?
Yeah. No, Walker, we're going to do in about 10 minutes, I think. So overall, first impression, I would just say not bad.
Not bad. Not up to par to, like, the previous seasons, especially, like you said, season 1. But, like, compared to other Marvel TV shows that we've seen post-Avengers Endgame, this is pretty good so far.
Yeah, definitely. So, no number grade. Let's just say... Not a bad impression.
How many episodes will
there'll be 9?
There be?
9
episodes?
Yeah, okay. I searched it on the way. So maybe we'll do a season review once we watch all of it.
Yeah.
But the first impression isn't bad. But that's our take. So more kind of like an 8 or a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7, 8-ish. Anyway, we're going to take a short break and talk about...
We'll come back for Reacher.
Episode 5. This has been JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Wonjin.
We'll see you right away.
Back.
Bye-bye.
I wonder if, former mayors watch this shit. Like Michael Bloomberg. And he'd be like...
Giuliani?
Yeah, it's like, the mayor's job is nothing like that.
No, the current new...